My name's Akiva I'm from Australia. I originally made Aliyah in 2008 with my family. After 8 months, my family moved back to Australia and I continued to live in Israel and decided to become a lone soldier. I came from a very Zionistic background. My mother actually served in the army herself, so the idea of becoming a lone soldier was very close to me, and I served from 2010 to 2014 in the Air Force as a lone soldier. In my family, we had a project to do many years ago to write down where we saw ourselves in the next couple of years. So I wrote down that I saw myself living in Israel and doing the army. Now at that stage I was still very young, so it was almost not realistic to be able to happen. Many years later I realized that everything I had written on that piece of paper was now coming true, and I was actually here in the army serving my country. It was a very interesting story that happened to me while I was in the army. During the last operation we were working non-stop and someone came over to me, a person who wasn't necessarily interested in anything religious, and he saw me putting on tefillin, and he came over to me and said to me, "Can I borrow your tefillin for a second, to put them on?" So I said to him, "Listen, we don't really joke around with those things, it's not really a joke." And he said, "No, really, I really want to put on those tefillin." It was always a dream for the previous generations to have a home and have a Jewish state that they could come back to. So me being in the army I felt very inspired, and when I had those down moments in the army that were difficult, I would always tell myself, wait a sec, so many people for generations would have died to be in your place now. So the whole experience in the army was one of the greatest things that I could have done.